Steam World Dig, but, honestly, not much. This is actually the first video we've had of your typical Hanktendo content. You know, wiener jokes, talking about games like Pokemon Legends Arceus, the stuff you've come to know at this point. But, you know, if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe so you know this does become something you're used to. Wink wink. The one big thing I do need to let you guys know before we get into the video is that this might well be the last episode of SteamWorld Dig I do, at least for a while. Recently, because of this series specifically, I actually am getting way much more into doing highlight style content. I just feel like I'm putting in much more effort into these videos, and so please let me know in the comments down below if you do want to see more SteamWorld Dig in the future. I will do that, just understand that I record this stuff like so far in advance. The one thing I want to say is that starting the Monday after the 15th of March, which is the Luigi's Mansion 3 finale, I will be going back to once a week highlight content. They'll also be uploading earlier than I normally upload my videos, so please check out that. Same time as these videos, about 3 p.m. CST, so mark your calendars because more Hanktendo highlight content is on the way. And again, if you guys really do want me to continue making Let's Play content, that is not something I'm against. Just please let me know in the comments down below. Please vocalize that you want that stuff to come back so that I know that. Okay, long-winded intro aside, let's play a video game.
The short while Joe spent on the surface, he'd hang around the bar, usually by himself, scribbling away at his notes. I found this old napkin he doodled on. Looks sorta like a map, don't it? He marked something on it, too.
Explore the cave. We have one more dungeon, I believe.
Weird how it just fits you like that. Like it's made for you.
Yeah, so she's talking about how it's very peculiar how we can just get these upgrades, and just for some reason these parts work on us, robots.
You went down there anyway.
Pig-headed, just like your uncle.
He always went his own way too.
If I can't dissuade you, might as well help you figure some of it out.
Don't want me daughter having to shoulder the work of another roast miner.
Damn it, I think I just Freddy'd it up. Oh my god, I actually Freddy'd it up.
This sad day for this cowpoke.
Well, that rock is just going to be an eternal form of my shame, displayed for all who dare venture the mines in my footsteps. One of my favorite... I figured this out lately because I was playing Project Zomboid with friends. Fun game, by the way. One thing I genuinely enjoy doing is marking a map in a video game. It's just like a very specific thing that I really enjoy. Oh, how the hell do you get that? I think we need another item for this. I gotta remember that. To finish my thought, because as you all know, that is very difficult for me. If you give me the ability to make a map, or to have a map, it be, you know, have general locations, and then give me the ability to like mark it, make my own notes on it, that's probably one of my favorite mechanics in a video game right now. I love it. Maybe they shouldn't be called dungeons, but like sub-caves or something. I call them dungeons because they have puzzles and enemies and the like. I just figured that's what they are. Maybe they're called shafts. Yeah, let's go down this shaft.
You what?
Cool. Okay, mini dungeon. Here we go. Get a avenue. I don't know what that ore was called. Unfortunately, we cannot get that. We need a new item for that, which I hopefully will remember once we acquire it. I think we might acquire it in the next dungeon, maybe? I get down, but I get up again, and I get up again, and I get up again, and I get up again. Can't you, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. I died, damn it. That's what you get for being greedy.
Can't always go the way you planned it, I guess. Cranky was able to put you back together, though. Had to order in new parts and all, too. Weren't cheap neither. Charged you a bit of a reassembly fee.
Yeah, so you can die. He's funny. I'm stingy with these teleporters now, man, because I don't want to waste my blue orbs of blunder, because I want to use them for more upgrades. Damn. Gaming. The struggle also just makes it a bit more challenging. It's not really challenging, it's just more tedious. But it's fine. It's fine. Die. Yes. Most of the time they give you health, but probably the best idea not to rely on the possibility of them giving you health. Just for the sake of, you know, staying alive. Another game that I was very interested in recently is Skull the Hero Slayer. Now, roguelikes have had a very bad taste in my mouth recently. Not really recently, just for a while now. they've just had this bad taste in my mouth that I don't particularly enjoy. And it's because of one game in particular, and that's Wizard of Legend. And it's this one game that I hate. I don't like it. I know a lot of people like it or think it's a really good roguelike, but it's way too difficult for me. I've been playing a lot of games with my brother recently, and one game that he's let me play a bit is on his Xbox is Skull the Hero Slayer. It's very fun, and you know just kind of like the whole personality of the game itself, where you're a skeleton, you're a dead kid maybe, and you're kind of using different skulls as like your different abilities in the game, and they have like all different move sets, and some are good, some are bad. Just kind of have to figure it out, and then use like weapons to use like different artifacts to kind of improve your skills. It's got all those like roguelike goodies, very similar to Hades technically with how the boons work in that game, because I know that's a thing. I don't know, it's just really, it is cool. I'm gonna run out. I'm not gonna trust myself like I did last time. Something about Pokemon Legends Arceus that I'm actually very interested in. Again, I don't know anything because I'm trying to be as spoiler-free as possible, because last time I spoiled myself on most of the game. It wasn't fun. Go figure. And that was Pokemon Sword and Shield. I spoiled myself on like all the Pokemon, and that was fun. So much fun that I kind of ruined a game experience for me. That was like one of the big reasons I didn't enjoy Sword and Shield as well. I think I might have mentioned it last time I talked about Sword and Shield on Luigi's Mansion 3, which is the finale episode, which again, that's not coming out until like mid-March, to put things into perspective. And I know I still find it super crazy that that's just over. I find that very cool. In a sense, it's cool, but more it's like, it's just kind of, it's a little sad. It's a little sad. Puts a little tear to your eye. It's a little sad. There's just so much about Pokemon Legends Arceus that I want to talk about, but I know for a fact that this is coming up like after Legends Arceus. So it's like, I don't know how much I can really say without it being kind of like useless or like dated, you know? I don't know. I know for a fact I'm going to be getting the game because after seeing the starter forms, I'm a little optimistic. I don't know, it's just like, there's like some things about a game where it's like, they really don't have to do much to make you impressed or make you want it. And really, just seeing final evolutions of starter Pokemon is like one of the only spoilers I like to know about. Just because I want to know that my starter is good, or that I like my starter all the way through. Frick! And I died. Damn it. Oh, that thing's going down. It gives me hope for the Pokemon franchise, if I'm honest, because every time I try to play Pokemon, like, I try to, like, start fresh from a new save file, you know, it's half nostalgia, but then the other half is just, like, me remembering that I have, like, serious Pokemon fatigue. Like, I just can't play those games anymore. It's just not all too enjoyable for me anymore, and that's sad, you know? It's like, it's generally just disheartening for me to know that I just no longer really enjoy Pokemon. Like, I don't enjoy the cycle that is walking, fight a trainer, walking, fight a trainer, walk, fight a trainer, go to a town, go to a gym. It's just like, it's just this repeated formula that, yeah, it's fun and all, but the game needs to I need something new to really enjoy Pokemon again, and I feel like Legends Arceus offers that. And that's why I'm hopefully optimistic. Maybe too much for my own good. Also, spikes. Break the spikes under you, and they don't show up anymore. I think pickaxes are probably the best upgrade. Like, if you can afford a pickaxe upgrade, get the pickaxe upgrade. Because it's a lot more useful in my opinion, more or less. You get better tools as time goes on. That's as far as I'm going to say, just for the sake of, you know, for people who are like, oh, I like being as spoiler-free as possible when I watch a Let's Player. I don't like the guy spoiling the stuff he'll do. I've been decent about that stuff. I haven't really been talking at terrible amounts. I've just kind of been giving general advice because of further stuff that happens. And I might use my teleporter for this, actually, because it's not a bad time to use it, actually. I always recommend, you know, if you're ever going to put a teleporter down, always put it on these areas over here. I personally prefer, if you're ever going to place down a teleporter, which you can do with X, always do it above, so this like solid ground, it cannot be destroyed, so you don't have to risk destroying the ground, or destroying the teleporter. I did it. It's the final mini dungeon of this world. I believe so, at least. I think it's 3. I could be wrong, though. Actually, we don't have to worry about that, because if it really is the last dungeon in this world, we don't have to worry about coming here anymore, so I'm just gonna focus on mining around it. Okay. Back in the light again, I know. I'm a gamer. I have to... my eyes hurt. Tumbleton Grows, we got Biff. It's Biff, look at him. He's a goober.
Where's the welcome wagon, partner? Biff is back. Yeehaw! Haven't been back here since I was a young man. Hard times behind us now, though. Word is you've brought a bit of renaissance with you, sonny. Biff Beacon goes where there's dollars at.
And it gives us new pickaxes. They're more expensive, but they don't... this one, the tungsten pickaxe, it doesn't need me to use big orbs of blunder, or my blue orbs of blunder. But I'd rather get the cheaper... I'd rather invest in cheaper stuff. I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow decently. I like how I gave Cliff, I think is his name. I can't remember what his name is in this game. I think it's Cliff or something. I find it very funny that I gave this guy the squeaky, like the white cop from Gravity Falls, like that guy's voice. Very interested. I'm impressed is probably the best fitting word that I can use to describe the way I feel about making that choice. Go tap! Ow. And, I'm caved in. Nah, just kidding. I have a drill now. It goes faster. It breaks these rocks. As you can see, there's going to be some ore that's hidden behind these kinds of rocks, so keep that in mind. And also, just, just keep it in mind. I don't know. Yeah, that's the new world. It's just like the toxic world. I don't remember what it's really called. But yeah, it's new world of game. And don't put a teleporter in here. I'm going to show you why. Now we're in the old world, the old one. I think now, yep, we have a new teleporter. We have a chute. We have a chute.
Wow, that drill looks really powerful. Enough to really break really tough soil. You think that's what Joe wanted you to do? Break through the old world below the mine? Bet there's riches down there. None but shiners there. Don't think they've any notion of valuable rock. This could mean a gold rush for Tumbleton. So shiners, for those who don't know, are essentially ancient humans. That's what the humans are before we robots took over before the world.
Papa was much of a company, old Joe. He spent all his time in the mine the last few years. Never brought much up, though. Like there were things got his attention more than precious rock down there. So you got into the old world. Dank and dangerous place. You clear out the old pneumatic tube, too. More reliable than those glowing whatchamacallits. Take care while exploring down there, though. Shiners can be quite dangerous. Not really the best place for a mine. Can't choose where you find a deposit, I guess.